Oh no, do we think there's going to be an issue again this morning? I'm having to come to you from my phone because my iPad's died. The new iPad's on order, but obviously deliveries are being a little bit late, aren't they? And I don't know if this is going to work properly, but keep your fingers crossed it will do. I don't even know if I've put back to front on or anything like that. Good morning, everybody. Before I start, I've got a few things I need to say. First of all, I need to apologise to the village because I haven't done the paper round this morning. I did that thing where I woke up, my alarm went off, and I woke up and I thought, oh, do you know what, I just have 5 more minutes. Right, I just have 5 more minutes. Oh, Alison Barton, thank you very much indeed for my lovely turny through tools, you're a darling. Anyway, so I thought I'll have 5 more minutes in bed, rolled over, right, and it was an hour and a half later. So something had to go, didn't it? So the paper round, I've rung them all up and said, luckily Thursday's not a very busy day on the paper round. So I've rung them all up and said, and your milk will be late. Hope you haven't got dry cornflakes and things like that. So I'm hoping we'll all be okay. And I'm hoping this is going to work. So as I said, do you remember on Sunday I couldn't get my iPad to work or anything like that? Oh, look, Becky Alexander Frost. I was going to say it's a bit early for you, but it's not early yet, is it? It's a bit later today. Good morning, everyone, says Julie Munro, and Princess Whatsit's watching as well. Hello, everybody. We will start talking about Great British Home Bee in a minute. I promise. Marcia's from Brazil, you know. Got a very handsome husband, but they live in the northwest now. Anyway, look. I've got a few things to say. So first of all, morning tumble down. I've got a few things to say. Sorry to the village for not doing your paper round. Thank you. It's quite old, this one, but it fits still. I thought I'd put on too much weight for this one to fit, but it doesn't. Oh, look, it's lovely and sunny in Camden, apparently. Now, is that Camden down the road or Camden in North London? Oh, thank you. You're loving the shirt. This is quite an old one, this one. So I've not done my paper round, so, you know, hello, Lynn Twit. Secondly, and this is quite important, I've got to say happy birthday. Now Gaynor is on our cross-chainer. HRH Rosemary's watch. Oh, it's lovely that you all come in. Thank you ever so much. So the next thing is, it's my friend Matt, right? Now, if I get cut off, by the way, I'll come straight back on, so don't worry. It's all been going a bit horribly wrong recently. And when my new iPad arrives, I'm sure everything will be fine. Good morning, George. Love to see you too. So, I've got this friend, right? He works in telly. Shall we call him Matt? Because that's his name, I'll call him Matt. Anyway, he is the producer on Sewing Bee, Strictly Come Dancing, Love Island, Mars Singer, Question Time, many, many, many more. Anyway, it's his birthday today. I know, it's his birthday. Now, he's not shy. It's not that he's shy, but he doesn't like publicity. So, like, the morning from Ellie Port, Jackie, he doesn't like publicity. But anyway, so I'm saying, how old is he? Ooh, 40? I don't know. He's not at all. He's only in his 20s. He's doing very well. For such a young lad with pink hair, although he's got aubergine-coloured hair at the moment, I think. It's his birthday anyway, and he's not doing any work today, but what I've got to say to you is he's done the Big Night In. The Children They Need Big Night In tonight, so make sure you all tune in and watch that as well. So that was one. So I've not done my paper round. I've said happy birthday to Matt. Now, Teresa in Uckfield, we all have to think about Teresa in Uckfield. Her daughter set her a challenge of a 5-kilometre run, but as she's 69 and can't go out, she's hula hooping while we're watching here, while we're talking here. She's going to hula hoop for 5 kilometres. Fiona's in Leeds. Good morning. Is it lovely and sunny everywhere where you are? Now, the other one is a question. The next thing, Alva Church. Oh, that's down the road, isn't it? Lorraine, what are you doing messaging me? You come on, says Lorraine. She just sent me a message. That's crazy, Lorraine. She's obviously not watching. A question from Hannah, right? Oh, I haven't seen Hannah come in yet, actually. Hello, Kate. How are you, my love? Pam Minnie Harney, hello. I thought all of you were working today and couldn't come in. Anyway, yeah, we'll talk about last night's show in a minute, Angela. I was just getting all this out of the way first. Hannah Bradley Cohen is making masks for a local care home. Now, we know that they're not medical masks. They're just masks that people want to wear. But the people at the care home have said, oh, they've got to be splash-proof. Splash. Anyway, she was wondering, could you eau-de-coat the cotton before you met Kippen? Where's that? I wonder where Kippen is. Oh, Lucy's watching. Now, Lucy is the auntie-in-law of one of last night's contestants. Oh, yeah, the birds. Hang on. My friend Jane by those. I think she did. Jane, the makeup artist. Mask by the Sea, Leslie. That's where Louisa Galt lives. Do you know Louisa Galt? Barada. Anyway, could Hannah Bradley Cohen eau-de-coat her cotton? There's Lorraine. She was busy sending me messages in the wrong place, wasn't she? Can Hannah Bradley Cohen eau-de-coat her cotton, right? Can she eau-de-coat her cotton before she makes masks out of it? We know they're not medical masks. We know they're only for stopping. But could we do that? Linda from Dynasty's watching as well. Good morning, all of you. Hope we don't break the system. There's loads in already. All right, so that's my notes. Happy birthday to Matt. Hannah, should she use eau-de-coat? But nonsense, nice though, isn't it? Hello, Elizabeth, my love. Oh, it's St. George's Day as well, isn't it? Happy St. George's Day to you. And Teresa in Upfield, you keep going. Now, have you all got your coffee? I've got my coffee today. I didn't bring cake because I suddenly realised I'm going to be doing all the talking, aren't I? Do you like this? Oh, it's upside down. That is my Love Island foundation paper pieced coaster. That was made by Joe Carter for me when I'm going back a long time when we used to watch not Love Island together, but we used to watch Love Island and then talk about it. And she made that for me. So, Cat's making scrubs. Oh, Louisa, somebody from your town's just messaged in. Lovely seeing you, Sandra. Sakalas. Jan, hello, Jan. Signal down, garden is good enough to see. Oh, that's good. Oh, there you go. Right, Hannah Bradley Cowan, answer, no, it won't be breathable. So do not eau-de-coat it. Do not. Hello, Bernice, my love. Okay, now you're all here. Well, I think you're all here. Yes, all right, Lorraine. We're starting to talk about the sewing bee now, honestly. Well, no, Elizabeth, apparently, Becky Alexander Frost Alexander Baffa, she says, no, don't use eau-de-coat. Oh, Alison's watching. Alison. I've never called her Alison in my life. She's my, like... I'm not quite... Oh, that coffee went down the wrong hole. She does all my website and everything like that. She made the lovely banner and everything. Also, she wanted me to talk about Patrick's moustache, right? But he had a beard, didn't he? And then I've just watched some old episodes, and he only had a moustache before. So, anyway. Right. Oh, excuse me. How would you like to do this? You want me to just waffle on? That mask is very popular. What, for the 4 people that live there? Hasn't Mars got a thing that goes up the side of the cliff? What's it called? And you put water in one in. No, you don't put water in. You know, it's a Victorian one of those. Right, okay. So let's talk about the show. I wonder how many people watched it. So let's get, first of all, did you guess who my friend was? Did you guess? Where are you chatting, Angela? Says she can't find me. Oh, no. Well, I can't be answering that, can I? Duncan. Right, Duncan's watching, right? Duncan used to be a security guard when I worked at Rox & Co. He works at DPD or one of those things now. Lisa's outside cutting... Oh, no, she's not outside. She's cutting scrubs out. Lo's watching, who made the ring. Gorgeous. She's got a lovely tape measure ring out now, hasn't she? Beautiful. Anyway, is it any better if I put fusible non-woven interfacing on the masks, please? Yes, I would in the middle if you've got it. But Hannah wanted to know if she could make them splash-proof. How is she going to... Anyone who's got any ideas of how you make it splash-proof, then let us know. I had a stupid idea. I said put plastic in the middle. Of course, if you put plastic in the middle, no one's going to be able to breathe at all, are they? Cheltenham, just down the road. Emma, my love, how are you? Let's have happy thoughts today. Oh, she's on series 2. His beard is much better than the tash. Thank you. Brian's watching. I used to go to college with Brian. Oh, Saltburn Vernacular, it's called. It's very near, though, isn't it? Isn't Saltburn near Loftus? Isn't Loftus by the sea? Anyway, let's talk. What do you think of the Transformation Garment winner? Right, hated it. Hated it. But we'll get there. Did you guess who my friend was? Yeah. My friend is Mark, the very, very smartly dressed, he comes across as quietly spoken. Oh, yes, he was ready to slap Joe when he ripped his dress. But I've got something to say about that dress. Mark didn't do too well. He did ever so well. He did, in my opinion, did the best tea dress. Anyway, let's get on. So let's go through the people, first of all, because I had to write loads of notes, look. So let's start with Nicole. So Nicole was the one. Yeah, Jan. I only just realised. Oh, Lo saying, could you Scotch guard the fabric? I don't know that. Yeah, Mark was my friend. Matty's watching. Matty, you not working? Waterproofing first should make it work, but that would have to be confirmed. Yeah, exactly, Katie. See, I don't know the answer as well. Oh, excuse me. Love a bit of John twittering on here in Louth in Ireland. Oh, not Louth where I grew up then. Bernice likes the idea of eau coating it, but we don't know. We don't know. Maybe breathable anorak fabric. Maybe. I can't tell you. I don't know the answer. So I don't go away going, oh, John Scott said it was all right to use this. It's just ideas that we're having. That's all, isn't it? Funicular. Funicular, is that what it's called? I thought it was, anyway. Right, come on. Let's go through it. Yes, that's him. Like a bit of Paisley. That's Mark. I think that'll be his new catchphrase. And he had shoes to match, didn't he? Oh, hang on. Jean uses HEPA filter Hoover bags. Yeah, the thing is, Jean, we need to make them splash-proof. Oh, I know. The tea dress was gorgeous, wasn't it? Anyway, let's start with Nicole. I've just told them, about the face mask. You should not use fusible interfacing because you'll be breathing through glue. Oh, thank you, Marcia. But didn't that lady say non-fusible? Yeah, I think she said non-fusible. So, yeah, Mark is my friend. Yeah, Mark was my friend. Beautiful. You see, everyone thought his tea dress was the best. Oh, hang on, here you go. Breathable splash-proof material. Use Cool Max. There you go. I love it. Mark looks like Gail's son Nick from Corrie. Do you think? Is he bald as well? West Yorkshire. I love West Yorkshire. Oh, do it work? Scotch Guard would work, Becky says. Brilliant idea. Oh, no, Isabel's still locked down in Spain. Oh, right, okay. Annette, hello, my love, in Cornwall. Right, okay. Oh, she dropped Margaret and fell asleep. I have to say, I've got a friend, Nathaniel. He started watching, he was very excited about it. Then he was texting me all the way through it. Mark's choice of fabric was gorgeous, wasn't it? Yeah, exactly. We'll talk about that in a second. Karen from Wigan. Oh, yes, she thought, okay, she wasn't in it. Claire, who makes things in Solihull, I wonder what she thought. It was the best dress by far, wasn't it? It's beautiful. And it had the pockets in as well. So let's start with Nicole. Let's start with Nicole. Elizabeth down, right, yeah. So she did, bad choice for the skirt fabric at the beginning, wasn't it? That kind of bouncy gold fabric. That was a weird choice for a skirt. And I thought, she's off. She'll be out. She'll be on the way out. That was a really, really bad. Anyway, she then went on to make that fringe skirt, which I didn't think was, hello, Sheffield, Julie, my love. I didn't think it was actually made very well. These are all my own opinions, by the way. I'm not... Nothing to do with the BBC and nothing. I'm just chatting because I watched it. I like the look of a fringe. Skirt, but I don't think it was very well stitched. And then, but I did like her. Oh, Ian's watching. That's tall Ian from Rocks and Co. I did like her yellow and blue dress, the pom-pom yellow and blue dress. I quite like that one. I did think there were too many contestants. I don't know how many there are normally, but. Because you didn't really, they kind of concentrated on a few people a bit more than others, didn't they? Anyway, so, hello, Jenny, my love. Yeah, I'm talking about sewing bee now, Patricia. I'm talking about it now. So that was Nicole. Then we went on to Peter. Now, he had a good night, didn't he, Peter? He's the one who won the skirt. Now, the skirt, right? You know when he got blood on his, if you're ever sewing with white fabric, what you need to do is get some thread, and it has to be cotton thread, right? And chew it, right? Because I used to get this when I used to make wedding dresses. So you chew the white thread. That has to be cotton. It wouldn't work. It wouldn't work with polyester. It won't work with polyester. Just chew on some thread, and then if you prick yourself and bleed on it, you take the thing out and you dab it on and it takes the spit, takes the blood out. Now I know it sounds a bit yucky, but when I was making wedding dresses, you couldn't have blood all over the wedding dresses. And how many times you prick your finger, get a bit of blood, don't realise and everything. So you should have known that. And that would have been my tip. If I'd been on the show, that would have been my tip to him, totally. But I quite liked his skirt. And his rouleau loop was good, wasn't it? The rouleau loop was fantastic. I didn't like, even though he won, the transformation thing I hated. I really didn't. I mean, it's not an easy thing to do. Especially that they were only given like 90 minutes. Stop touching your face. I've done. I know Twitter was meant to the turn of endearment. I know. Loved Mark. His shoes were amazing. Oh, look, he's getting a lot of love, isn't he, Mark? So I think Shamoy Mary's in, everyone. Oh, there were only 10 last year. It's a longer series, this one. Nicole's skirt wasn't very well made, but it was really nice. I kind of liked it. Would have been a nightmare to wear. Can you imagine getting on a bus with all that fringing? I know. Anyway, I really, really didn't like Peter's. The fringe skirt was so badly made. Exactly. It was weird, wasn't it, Rosemary? I was shouting at the telly. Well, right. So then we moved on to his final one. Oh, I know. I liked his final one. It was just a shame he made a mess, wasn't it? With the I quite liked the back. I mean, I know Esme went, oh, I don't like what she's done with the back. Oh, I didn't like what the back was. I quite liked that, but it was a mistake, wasn't it? So he had to be marked down. You see, nobody liked Peter's shirt dress. It's weird, isn't it? Hope you find I am fine today. Thank you very much. Anyway, but I loved that big dress with the big collar like that and everything. I thought it was really nice. Lisa Lamb's watching. Oh, Lisa Lamb sent me some lovely Scrubs bags, right, with some emoji chocolates in. The emoji chocolates were gone before I'd even got the packet open. No, I didn't. See, loads of people didn't like Peter's transformation. Anyway, let's move on from Peter, because he did have 2 wins, didn't he, last night? He did have 2 wins, so he's obviously going to do well. Then there's my Mark. I call him my friend Mark. Loved his paisley, and I loved his skirt. Now, we have to talk about his transformation as well, because I know it didn't get help, because Joe ripped it, didn't he? But Mark should have known that you need the opening on a dress to go beyond the waist, because he only had his opening, didn't he, going to the waist? Do you remember? And then it was sewn across. So you must remember that if you're making a dress, the shirt challenge it's difficult. I'm not saying, because I don't think they know anything about that one, do they? And yeah, the shirts were boring. They should have given them printed shirts, shouldn't they? But anyway, and then when Joe pulled it, it ripped it, but it didn't, it wasn't. So I didn't like Mark. But then Mark, his tea dress, I think, should have won. There were a few tea dresses that I liked. To be honest, there were quite a few that I really... The thing is, this is me now. This is just me. This is me. They're 5.5 hours to make that dress. I've made a full Elizabethan dress in 5.5 hours. You know what I mean? If you're at a theatre and you need something done on a film set and you need something done, you can do an Elizabethan dress or whatever in 5.5 hours. And that's what I get. And I forget. You see, they're I don't want to say amateurs. I don't mean amateurs, but they don't do it for a living. They're not trained, are they? So I haven't spoken to Mark yet. I tried to get hold of him yesterday afternoon, and I sent him messages, chatted to him just before the show, and that he and his husband were at home, all dressed up, all smart at home and everything. I know. Anyway, I loved Mark's tea dress. I thought it was fantastic. Now, Therese, I quite think Therese is what do they call it when they, not a dark horse, but I think she's going to go far. Anyway, I love Mark's dress. Anyway, Trace, she's the posh one with the long grey hair, right? She chose the same fabric as Fiona, didn't she? But she made that really lovely, it's like a chambray, beautiful blue fabric. Loved her skirt. Now her blouse was a little bit boring, wasn't it? She just did a bit of binding. She just did like a tabardy thing, didn't she? And then I loved her tea dress, because she had to line it, didn't she? Because the fabric was a bit thin. But I thought it was so classy and elegant, you see. And I think she's elegant. I think she's a really, really elegant. Oh, hello, Shelley, my love. Did Clint watch it? Yeah, home sewers. They are home sewers. Right, okay, so that was that Therese. I like her. I think Therese will go a long way. Fiona, nice Scottish one, but first of all, she used the same fabric. And then when they said to her, oh, you think you've stretched it, right? And she went, oh, I think Patrick did that. You don't blame the judge. You don't blame the judge, but it was stretched, wasn't it? It was a bit stretched. Didn't like her feathered trim around the bottom. I like that feather trim. I do like that feather trim. But I'm not sure I liked it around the bottom of that skirt. But yeah, Therese's dress was beautiful. Anyway, I'm on Fiona now. Then what did she do? Oh, yeah. She did the one with the frill round the bottom. And she didn't get all the frill on, did she? Which is a bit of a shame. I like the fabric she used. But the frill was... Also, I don't think the fabric was the right fabric for the frock. And with the frill at the bottom, I don't think it was working properly. Hello, Victoria Pete. Oh, Joe Carter, I've just been talking about you. Look what I've got my coffee on. Do you remember making that for me? Therese is lovely. And yeah, Debs, oh, you like her hair? I thought her dress was lovely as well. So if Mark wasn't in it, Therese, I think, would have come second for me. Then Matt, we've just Matt. Now, he's a quiet one, isn't he? Because he doesn't say very much. But I bet he's quite outrageous in real life. So he made the floral wraparound skirt, which was fine. He was quite clever with his transformation, even though I didn't really like any of the transformation. I thought they were as well. I thought they were very... What did Mark do with the dress? I have a spare hanger. Oh, yeah, no, it's beautiful, isn't it? I'll ask him what happens to them. I think the BBC keep them. To be honest, I don't think that... I don't think he keeps. I'll ask him later. It's a good question. Right, okay. So his transformation from the shirt, Matt's transformations from the shirt. I thought, no, I'll get to that in a minute, Jill. I hated that. Absolutely. Oh, I say, a very butch builder from the village is watching now, Kerry. I've got loads of work for you to do, Kerry, but I don't know if you're open at the moment, are you? Sylvia says, I've got a big cup like that, thank you. Oh, you mean this? This was a freebie from Marks and Spencer's years ago. Right, anyway, where were we? No, some of them didn't look like tea dresses, but we'll get to that. Deb, you're a step ahead of me. So hang on. So Matt. So he did the floor. He did the skirt. Oh yeah, he did clever. He did clever things with his shirts, didn't he? But I still didn't think it looked very nice. But I don't think the challenge was very nice. Then he won. He won with the black. Now that was a lovely dress, wasn't it? I don't think anybody would wear it these days. But it would be good. You know what? What it would be good in? You know, at lunchtime there's a series. Oh, hello, Phil. Oh, Phil's watching. Phil's a lovely. He was going out with Miss World or something like that when I first met him, and he's a pub landlord. Well, he's more than a pub landlord. He's lovely, and he hasn't replied to me about my bandana. So, hello, morning treacle. He says, Oh, now look, Neil's watching. Neil works for really, really big designers in London. My word, loads of you. Anyway, let's get back to this dress. You know the TV series. Oh, don't talk to me about the way they use rotary cutters. I'll come to that in a minute. Sandra's watching in Australia. I went to school with Sandra, and she married well and moved to Australia. I know. Anyway, that black and yellow dress. There's a TV series at lunchtime, isn't it? With We Want to Be Together. That actor, and he plays a vicar, I think, who also does the what am I trying to say? Detective work. Oh, look, Derek's writing up students' reports. Don't let me put you off. Ditzy Grunge. Is that what it was called? Anyway, it was beautiful. It's you and nobody else is frozen. It's just you. Just quickly refresh it. I thought it was beautiful, but as a period piece, not as a piece you'd necessarily wear today. Now, Alex, I'm wondering. Hello, Jean and Graham. How are you, my love? Father Brown, thank you. That's what it's called. Let's talk about the way they use the rotary cutters. Oh, you see, I'm a scissor boy, really. I just use scissors, me, really. But they were going backwards, they were going sideways, and then one lady, can you see this? I'm on my phone, was cutting like that, and her hand was right in front of it. I know. I hated the cold shoulder dress as well. We never had cold shoulders in the 70s, did we, Joanna? I know. Anyway, let's get back to Alex's. Oh, we're on him now, right. So, first of all, his skirt wasn't very good, was it? You see, I personally thought Alex was going to go. Yeah, I thought he was going to go. Anyway, so his skirt wasn't very good. Then, of course, he did his transformation and got the zip in the wrong way round and everything like that. That's just nerves. That's really... Do you know what? Morning, Judith. Somebody messaged me earlier and said that the first episode should just be them settling in, really, shouldn't it? Really, because, it's horrible that one has to go in the first week. Yeah, he does rush. Alex does rush. You're right, Carol. So his transformation wasn't very good. And then I hated his tea dress. I thought Alex was going to go, Princess, what's it? I cringed at the rotary cutters as well, I know. There's nobody telling them there. First of all, it did look like upholstery fabric. Jan used to be a star in the West End, and I was her best man at her first wedding. I know, although she played Christine in Phantom of the Opera, just after the wife went. Sonja, hello Sonja. Lots of you coming in. It's brilliant. This is good, isn't it? I'm enjoying myself. Now, Catherine's watching. She works at the Crafters Companion store in Evesham. And she drinks a lot of gin. She likes gin. Anyway, yeah, you're mixing Mark and Matt up. Mark is the one with the beard and wore like a lovely... It's got a name, hasn't it? It's got a name, the tie, Twinkie or something like that. You're getting them muddled up, yeah. The cold shoulder dress, right, okay, let's talk about the cold shoulder dress. First of all, it was badly fitted. Secondly, cold shoulders hate them. And as they said, it went back to the 70s. They never had them in the 70s, did they? You see, Carol, I agree with you. I think Alex should have gone. I think he should have gone. And then the fabric was wrong, and then he got his raw edge at the end of his cuff here, and she was like saying he didn't finish. She said, I wanted that juxtaposition. If you have a juxtaposition of like neat and untidy, you have to make it bigger, don't you? You have to make it bigger. Did you get my YouTube on your ball? I don't know, Graham, did I? Morning, hun, my something day off. Oh, Sonja, you're spending it with me. I won't be long. I promise I won't keep you long. I know, that's what I'm interested in, Barbara, seeing how they get on. I wanted to be like Netflix, really, because I wanted to watch the next episode. Oh, now, Mikey, my nephew's watching. Shouldn't you be learning? Mikey's learning how to be a pilot. Shouldn't you be in an aeroplane, Mikey? And, you know, he's still on ground school, isn't he? Joe, sorry I'm late. I don't know what time is it, Joe? I've been witching away. I don't know how long I've been witching away for. 25 minutes, blimey. Blimey, I haven't done my paper round yet. I am doing this every week. Lisa Lamb. Have you not read the thing? I am doing it every week. Right, where were we? We moved on from Alex. He should have gone, in my opinion. Exactly. Everything about all of his outfits was dreadful. This is my own personal opinion, of course. Then we moved on to Ali. Now, I quite like Ali. She's a bit feisty. She's from Yorkshire. I think she's from Yorkshire. Twirly tie. Thank you. It's called the twirly tie. Her first one, Floral one, was fine, wasn't it? Then let's have a look. What did she do next? Oh, now I quite like the miniskirt. Now, I liked what she did with the transformation. I liked that miniskirt that she did in panels with the lovely waistband. There was a lot of work went into that. It was just a shame that the shirts were just all about ugly, weren't they? Right? Hang on. I just want to know where Peter's fabrics come from. Oh, I don't know. Oh, now Princess loves the cold shoulder. They hide the bingo wing spell out because you're a bit sweaty, aren't you, Princess? What's it? Wrong choice of fabrics, Alex. Yeah, exactly. So let's get on to Ali. So she did a floral skirt. I liked her transformation. Jane, all cops watching that. How can you? Are you your shop shut, Jane? Jane's moved on. She hasn't got her shop anymore. I love the winning dress. I really thought the young lad would go through. Yeah, well, we'll see. Right, okay. And then what did Ali do? Floral with pink spots. Oh, now, yes, I liked her dress because she had it's like the Macau spot on, wasn't it? Coming down the front and down thing. I think it was a nice way. It was beautiful. That was Ali. You thought Claire would win the tea dress. Which one was Claire? We haven't got to Claire yet. Oh, no, I didn't. I'll come to that in a minute. Twillies, I've got that now. Thank you. Twillies, I've got that. Right, sorry, I didn't mean to be rude about your princess. Right, okay, so we've done Ali. Then, now you see, now she's called Angela. I don't think she should have gone. I liked Angela. Her, I can't remember what her wrap skirt looked like now. It was blue. I've just written down it was blue. I liked her. Yeah, the shirts were all wishy-washy colour, so that was going against them, wasn't it? Hello, my love, Donna. She did only do a frill around the neck, though, didn't she? If you know what she would have done, if she quickly tapered in, Ali, watch it on catch up when hubby's not there, and you'll be fine. You'll see what we're talking about. Ali can't watch the live show because hubby's got the beep thing, the what's it called, jobby to do the channels. Watch it on catch up, and then you'll know what we're talking about. Anyway, so she made the film. All she needed to do was just take it in quickly down the sides and make it a fitted blouse underneath, and then they would do it. Mother's watching, no, obviously not my mum because she's in heaven, but Kate used to be the PA lady at This Morning when I was there. You know, she would want to make go, come on, Scotty, hurry up, you've only got a minute left. Things like that. She was always shouting at me, was mother. Love her to bits though. She's quite old now. She lives near the sea, I think. Right, okay. So we've done Angela, and I think it was sad that she went. I know. I think, like somebody said, oh, someone's watching from Cyprus. Julie, hello, my love. I didn't like. What was her final dress? Oh no, I didn't like that final dress either. Oh, the thing going across like that. Gina, loving this. We missed you. Oh, is it screen? Oh, I haven't reversed my screen. It's because I've lost you once, isn't it? We started, lost you. That's why I've not reversed it. Sorry. Right, let's move on to Liz. Oh, no, I like Liz. I didn't think I was going to like her to start with. She's the young one with the tattoos and everything. Julie fell asleep as well during it. So I know there's a lot of pressure. I know, and especially the first week. So Liz, she made the tattooed fabric skirt, didn't she? I like that. No, we've said that, Pauline. The way they use those blooming rotary cutters, it's frightening. No, Angela didn't have any, did she? But then that was her life, wasn't it? And she was a Reiki therapist, wasn't she? So she was very much into. Hello, Deb. Now you shouldn't be watching. You should be working. That's Jelly and Ice Cream, Deb, just come in now. The yellow and black dotty one with the bow. It was lovely, Jean, but I said it was more of a period frock, wasn't it? Something people. I know, and well, maybe. Mother says, "Oi, yeah, maybe next year. Who knows? Who knows what's going to happen? I could still be sitting here in self-isolation. I could talk a lot like this because I've nobody else to talk to but myself. What would I have done with the shirt? I was thinking that this morning. I'd have done the same sort of thing that Liz did. You know how she made the corset out of it? Yeah, I like Teresa's tea dress as well, Val. It was lovely. Beautiful. It's classy, wasn't it? Very, very classy. So I loved the tattoo girl. Oh, I can't call her that. I can't call her the girl, Liz, right? I loved the fact she did a corset with the shirt. It wasn't finished or anything, and the construction wasn't very good. But I thought the fact that she did a corset out of it was lovely. Yeah, Alex should have gone, shouldn't he? And then, you see, now, this is why Princess What's It will love this. That 90s goth outfit. I didn't think it was particularly tea dress. But it worked, didn't it? It worked. It had that love. Good morning. She's been furloughed. Jane's been furloughed. I love saying B. It's always sad when the first person has to go. I know, because, I know. Oh, look, Deb's having a cup of tea. I'm trying to have coffee with you, Debs. Look, I'm not getting a chance to drink it. I have to watch it again as someone rang me. Oh, take the phone off the hook. I don't know who sent me that one. Another lovely shirt. Thank you. Hang on. Can I turn that? Oh, there's too many messages going, so I couldn't see that was. I should do an after show, shouldn't I, for them? I love the corset, Lynn, as well. I didn't particularly like her 90s goth dress with the boots at the end, but I was never into that kind of grungy look anyway. Drop the transformation set, give memory to your fabric and say make something useful. Oh, good. Yeah, because, well, it's the thing, it was filmed a year ago, wasn't it? Mark, my friend Mark has kept it a secret from me all this time, and he can't keep secrets. Oh, I'll tell you that, what? Right, okay, thank you. And there's a few people from Cyprus watching today, Heidi. Right, okay. Oh, now Derek would have done that with it if he'd doing the shirts as well. Let's move on to Claire. Now, Claire's the lady, like the 1940s lady, isn't she? She didn't do very well with the skirt because all mismatched. Yeah, they would look nice with cowboy boots rather than the black boots she did. But then I suppose, I don't know who does the styling for it. I'll have to find out who does the styling. Because somebody obviously brings the shoes in for the models and all the bits and bobs, don't they? Claire's first skirt was mismatched, wasn't it? I hated the shirt challenge, Susan. Yeah, I did. But I love the tea dresses, I did. Well, I'm allowed to, I mean, the thing is, everything I'm saying, Helen, is just my opinion. I'm not paid by anybody. It's not a show that... I'm just saying what I think, and I hope... I'm not going to be horrible about anyone. John asked Graham to make a marionette of you. Oh, my word. Can you imagine a flipping doll of me? I've got one doll of me. It's up on the thing there by Sharon up there. I think they should give the challenge to Patrick and Elizabeth. You see, that sometimes. What, you mean while they're... I don't know the judges. I've met Esme once. I've never met Patrick. I've stopped touching my face, sorry. Claire's great. Right, yes, so Claire, right? So, mismatched head at the beginning. I think that's because she was nervous. She was very nervous to me, wasn't she? Then, she very cleverly, it wasn't very well made. Don't tell the boss that's sitting here in my office watching Nanny Teacup, honestly. Just keep the volume low. If you've got thingies in, then nobody will know, will they? I like the fact she did a halter neck with the shirt, right? That was quite, but it just wasn't very well... you see, everyone's loving Therese's tea dress. It was gorgeous. It was like a Liberty fabric, wasn't it? The floral tea line dress, my favourite. It was beautiful. I'd love to do the show, Susan. I think, though, Susan, that they wouldn't pick me, one, because Joe Lycett is far more famous than I am, and secondly, I'd be helping them, wouldn't I? If I'd seen Angela struggling, I'd have been there sewing with her. Do you know what I mean? So, anyway. Right, so let's carry on. Oh, Lorraine's back in again. Oh, it's different rain. You love Esme's necklace. I love that. I didn't remember seeing it. Isn't that weird? So the halter neck that Claire did, I thought was very good. It just needed more time. Now, I liked the pattern of her final dress. It was the one, remember, it was like the purpley magenta one that came round, and then the front panel was like blue floral. Fit wasn't brilliant, and that fabric, I think she chose the wrong... There you go, wrong fabric choices. Jackie agrees with me. In a different fabric, that could have looked gorgeous. Right, I don't know what Becky Alexander's applying to, but I would have made trousers with braces with the shirts. Would there have been enough fabric, Helen? And also, they'd have been a bit flimsy, wouldn't they? Joan, a bit late. I've nearly finished. Anyway, oh, look at them. We're all chatting to each other now. You love Peter's shirt. Which one was Peter's shirt? Yes. No, I didn't. No, I hated it. Becky Alexander Frost. Anyway, hello, Exina. Moving on to the last one now is Hazel. No, I like Hazel. I think Hazel's got a good soul. So her skirt. Oh, yes, she made the mistake, didn't she, of the wrap skirt, right? The wrap skirt. She stopped the skirt there and the waistband carried on like you would do on a lot of Peter's shirt he was wearing. Oh yeah, not the one he made. What is that? The orange one with faces on? That one you mean? So yeah, but she only made silly little mistakes. That was my friend Mark, right? That was Joe. He ripped my friend Mark's dress and he put the green and the orange. Now I quite like the idea of the green and the orange button, but I think it went against her, didn't it? Hazel's, I liked her fabric though, right? Then she did. Oh, now she used the fork. She used the fork thing to do the pleats. They didn't make enough of that. What they need to do is there's not. I don't think there's enough sewing tips in it. They didn't spend long enough to. Exactly. Right. Anyway, so she did the pleats, but I didn't particularly like her transformation skirt. Now I did like her. I don't think they liked it very much, but I loved her tea dress. Only because now I thought the fabric was, Adaku, a lovely Adaku sells the oiled African fabrics, and then they said it was from Ankara, and I don't know where Ankara is. Is it in Africa? I don't know. Doreen loves sewing bee last night. Oh, mystery message. But anyway, get your sewing machines out. Anyone going to predict a winner? We'll come to that in a minute. Yeah, the fork always works, exactly. Karen's loving this chat. It'll be every Thursday at 10 o'clock, unless I get a job. And if I don't know how that'll work if I get a job. I'll be fine. I can't imagine getting a job between now and then, can I? Anyway, I liked her yellow. Oh, is Ankara in Turkey? Ben's watching. Right, Big Ben. What time is it? What's the matter with him? Why is he up this time of day? He doesn't normally get up to that time, unless he's working, of course. Need to show after so be the same as the Parental Bake Off. Well, this is it. This is the equivalent, I think. Oh, it's Alaska. Someone else is saying it's Alaska now. Who created the pattern they used on the challenges? You mean the last one? The last challenge? They're patterns that they found, that they've got. Laurie's just woken up as well. Look. My husband Danny watched it with me, and he could believe the winner of the shirt challenge if that wins her off. I agree. Oh, Ankara's in Turkey. Lots of people say it's in Turkey. Thank you. It's what the fabric's called? Well, Ankara fabric. So I've never heard that one. Oh yeah, Mark to win. Of course Mark's going to win. Well, I don't know. He won't tell me. He won't tell me. I don't know when you see now, if he does another challenge like his shirt challenge. Oh, there you go. Mother has said it's in Turkey, so it must be in Turkey. So the thing is, I don't think... That's it now. That's all of them. So who do you think is going to win? From this, who do you think is going to win? I mean, I'd love Mark to win. I really would love Mark to win because he's my friend. But I also think Therese is lovely. I think Therese is there. But it'll be interesting to see Matt or Mark. Right, which one was Matt? Matt was... Hang on, Matt was... Oh, is Matt the one that makes the drag queen dresses? Yeah. Yes, because he actually knows what he's doing. No, that sounds horrible because the others don't. Sounds like the others don't know what they're doing. But yes, he is. But will his personality? It'd be really interesting, won't it, to see how their personalities come out? Because that first one, I rang Mark yesterday and I said it's really weird the first time you do some pre-recorded filming. Because my first pre-recorded film was for the clothes show. When I was on 4 Weddings and a Funeral, they came and did a whole feature, told everybody. Look, you obviously don't watch enough for Eurovision. Ankara calling. Yeah, that's Therese, Princess. That's Therese you're talking about. I could host a show afterwards, but then I might get told off for saying what I think, mightn't I? Oh, lots of people saying Therese is the winner. Is it Therese or Therese? I can't remember now. Oh, someone else said Liz. Yeah, I like Liz, but I'm not sure if she'll be confident enough. Mark should have had a picture of you on his notice board. I know. Well, no, he had his husband. He can't have a picture of me, can he? Yeah, his shirt dress didn't work, did it? But that was only one out of lots of Mark and Therese. They're all saying that's nice, isn't it? So what was I saying? I've got lost my track of thought now. Oh, hang on, Becky Alexander Frost. I'm friends with Mark's hubby on Instagram. Oh, are you indeed? That's Clive. His hubby's called Clive, by the way. Matt, someone else said Matt. Yeah. What about Peter? Peter's not going to be up there as well. Which one was the ambulance lady? She was the one from... Oh, was she not an ambulance lady? She was from Yorkshire, and she made a floral wraparound. She did the panelled miniskirt after the shirt challenge, and then she did the sweet dress with the pink spot on going down the front. I'm sure she was an ambulance. Didn't she say that she saves the NHS money on pills because she can make people laugh? No, Mark's not the one that makes drag costumes. Mark was the one with the little twilly tie on. The one that made the drag costumes was called Matt. I should do it. It's too late now. We won't do an after show because it's for this year anyway. But we'll have to do next year's maybe if it goes next year. So listen, I think I ought to go. Unless you've got anything to say. Have you got any questions? Have you got any questions? I wonder if Teresa in Uckfield still who lived there. Oh, she was an ambulance driver. That's right, she was an ambulance driver. Trez. But we'll have to watch a couple of weeks. The thing is, it could all change, couldn't it? We could all end up loving somebody, or hate something. Because the thing with Therese is when the other one that said you just stretched it, what was she called? Fiona said, did you see her face? She went, like that, and they caught it, didn't they? So maybe. Yes, but they're all, the thing is they're all lovely, aren't they? But so we think next week, do we think Alex will go next week, do we think? Oh, she's from Yorkshire. There you go. Paramedic from Bradford. Or how do they say it? Bradford. Everyone's telling me now she's a paramedic. I'm not an ambulance driver. Called paramedics. I know. I'm rubbish like that, aren't I? So, who do we think is going to go next week? Oh, now Lisa loves Liz. Yes, she's lovely, Liz, with the tattoos, isn't she? Aww. Mark and Clive follows on Instagram. They do indeed, because they were one of the first people to ask about my ring when I got it. Well, Clive was. Oh, that could be a surprise. That you might have bought one for Mark, but there you go. I don't think they're watching. I think Mark's at work, and Clive will be asleep in bed because he works nighttime. I like the winning wrap skirt, but all I can think of is how much underwear would show through that white fabric. Exactly. Can't wear stripy knickers under that, can you? Hope you have no plans. Is it 10 weeks? Ooh. Now, some of the models made you laugh. Why did the models make you laugh? They were cute, weren't they, the models? I wonder if they must get different models because they've got men with shirts on next week, won't they? Will I still be back on Sunday morning? I will. I don't know what I'm going to be sewing on Sunday morning, but I'll definitely do Sunday morning. Do I need a good source of oh, it's gone. I'll have a look for you. I'll have a look because there's no shops open. I tell you who'd be good to go and look for that. The Cotton Patch should be good to go and look for that. Chombre, definitely. Right, I'm going now. Alex to go next week. Yes, I think so. Do you need to tell me anything else? What makeup machine are they using? I think, aren't they using Elna's? I'm sure that Jane from Elna said she was something to do with them. Dancing Boy will go next week. Yeah, he will, I'm afraid. It's sad, isn't it? But I just think, yes, I sort of can't wait for next week's because I want to talk about it. But what about Esme saying, I think you're making it up? Oh, yeah, that's just for television. But it was true. He was just making it up, wasn't he? He was just trying to cover up the fact he had the models were fabulous, weren't they? But I wonder if they keep the... right, what do you think? Did Mark's personality come through? No, because he's really naughty in real life, and I think that'll come through more. But he's very much like... He's very much into his Doctor Who, and he's very much into, like a bit of Paisley. And nobody wants a puckered thingy placket, or whatever he said. And then he went on about... my giddy aunt. Can't wait for the male models. Helen, please. Their walks really low is trying to make the bad dresses. Oh, yes. Oh, they do use Elna. Blimey, Becky Alexander Frost were really well up on the game, didn't she? Knowing everything. Angie Atwood's watching. I adore Angie Atwood. Angie, I've just finished. You've just missed it all. I've just finished. How are you, my love? Yeah, go back to work, Debs. Oh, they're Janome machines from Elna. Because they're the same people, aren't they? Elna and Janome, the same people. They were Janome machines. Right, okay, I better go now because I've got the paper round to do. So let's just remember, say happy birthday to Matt if anyone's... You won't see him because he's staying in with his mum having curry and cake all day. And then don't forget to watch The Big Night In tonight because he's produced that. Happy St George's Day. And Teresa Rockfield is doing a... They didn't look like Genomes, did they? They didn't. I like the way Joe talks to the models about mundane things. Yeah. That's life, isn't it? Bye, everybody. I'm going to go now. Enjoyed yesterday's episode. Can't wait for next week. You see, I wish it was on like Netflix where we could all sit and watch it now. But then you'd end up doing... Because I did that with... what was it? Awesome Watching this morning. No idea what... Phil's got no idea what we're talking about. Yeah, if it was... I watched not Call the Midwife. Call My Agent. Oh, binge watch or what? Anyway, the rosemary, get out in your garden. There's quite a few weeds in your garden, I've noticed. I was at my friend Steve's house, looked over the fence. I wasn't really. Rosemary's got a house who backs onto Steve's house. You know, Steve owns Temporia. Can we have a Mandy John chat? Yes, we will, but I don't know how we're going to do it. We'll have to do a split screeny thing, but we're not quite sure how. Anyway, I'm going. Happy St George's Day. Have a lovely day. Enjoy the sunshine. Don't forget to send me in your scrub hats and your headbands and your bags. Do you see my picture yesterday of me delivering? I've got my T-shirt, my Helping Dress Medics T-shirts and everything. Right, I'm going. I'm going to stop waffling. I'm going. Oh, look, Tony, Ben's mum, just tuned in. Just I'm saying bye-bye. Oh, it's all right, Ange. Take care. I saw you on the telly the other day, actually. Can Patrick sew? Oh, yes. No, Patrick can sew. He's a proper tailor, isn't he? Chloe, see you next week. Lucy, see you next week. It's nice, isn't it, Claudia? Look, it's quite old, this shirt, though. Oh, Anne, you got me back, did you? I'm going now. You take care of yourself. Have a lovely, lovely day. I'm glad to cheer you up with my waffling. And I'm going to go and drink my cold coffee now. Oh no, I've got to do the paper round. Must do the paper round. Bye. See you next. Well, I'll see you on Sunday. I'll be on Sunday. Oh, now I might change the time on Sunday. Only because it seems I'm clashing with all the church services. Right, I'm going. I came late, but enjoyed what I heard. Linda, you can watch it all later because it'll all be saved on my page. Right, I'm going to go. Bye.